Hi there, this is the channel What's the Giggle? This channel is about English jokes that can help you to learn interesting English words. You watch the joke and watch the second part with a little analysis. It will present you with a lot of interesting and funny words, sometimes modern trends of the society. Stay with me till the very end. Today's story. Do you remember the lockdown? Ultimate and absolute lockdown that we had. Terrible it was. People actually understood that restrictions restricted everything. Close distance to another person, or even breathing in front of another person, and also living outside the house. How long have they been teaching us living outside the house and getting out of the box, huh? Anyway, people went crazy. So did I. I decided to have an imaginary dog. Why? How come, you would ask? People create fake news. She creates fake dogs. My imaginary corgi, Shelly, would tell you. Okay, I will explain. In my area, we were not allowed to walk further than 100 meters from our houses. With the dog, the situation was much better. 100 meters plus with a dog. I used my privilege. I got my corgi. Shelly is my best partner in crime. Something like that. This is me and this is my imaginary corgi. Why corgi, you would ask? If there is a black cat as a bad omen, I decided that we should have something like a good omen, and I chose corgi. To be more specific, I am a big fan of Corgi S. Corgi S is a bearer of awesomeness. I guess you totally agree with that. It is absolutely cool if you see a corgi in the street. The day will be awesome. If you have got your imaginary corgi, this is even more awesome. Or, for example, you can catch the dog in the street, take a little picture and post it on Instagram with a capture, "What an ass." And this comment is going to be very safe because it is about the corgi. Anyway, corgi is fantastic and it helps you in a lot of different situations. I will explain later. By the way, if you're kind of not a big fan of following corgis in the street, you can go to your barista and ask to draw a wiggling butt of a corgi on your cappuccino phone. This is also good luck. Oh, and I also decided that I need a new concept of life, and this concept was about attention, corgi talk. I would explain. For example, your neighbors are talking noisily and they irritate you. You have got your corgi and you go to them and tell them, "You drive my dog crazy." And you also need to point to your dog all the time. And my dog can bite you. Believe me, all people disappear as soon as you inform them. Another situation, for example, you are hot in the street and you can go to the dog-friendly restaurant and ask for some water, free water for dogs and free food for dogs, and enjoy your food and enjoy your water. You can even put your feet into cold water and cool off. If there is a man sitting next to you who is kind of condescendingly explaining to you that what you are doing is completely wrong, mansplaining, you can also talk to him like, "Hey, actually, my dog is not a big fan of condescending speech. Behave yourself." Of course, I know that condescending talk is not bad. I'm an English teacher, and very often I talk to students like that. The Oxford comma is in the wrong place, or your tongue is in the wrong place in the mouth, and that's why your sound th is not perfect. Anyway, I take it kind of easy. Oh, and if there is such a problem as manspreading on the subway, corgi talk. Remember to corgi talk. You know, my imaginary dog butt is really wide. Please make room for my dog. In the past, I used to look at men who were manspreading reproachfully, you know, like you use only your eyes and you look at the man like, hey, stop it. Stop it. You're spreading your legs too widely. And I wasn't talking, I was talking with my eyes, and it was not effective, believe me. I even got scared of strabismus. And what is more, if you use your eyes too much, an average man may think that you are flirting. It's kind of dangerous.
Flirting? You think I'm flirting with you? I am not flirting with you!
Corgi talk. Talk about your corgi butt. Talk. By the way, the man, by design, is of course supposed to spread the legs in public places, and what is more, in public places they spit a lot. You know, whenever the man is in a new place, he spits a lot. People say, rumors tell us, it is a rudimentary marking territory gesture. The man is kind of afraid of other men occupying the territory, and that's why they continue spitting. You know, men spitting, that's another concept in our life.
It seemed very much like saliva.
And this is an issue, because one man spits, another man spits, and your dog is completely in man's saliva. And this is the moment for your corgi talk. It's like, hey, you poor thing, spit a lot. My dog, and I am pointing at my dog, is completely in your saliva. Oh, you poor thing cannot see the dog. You know why? Because your saliva makes the world disappear, and my dog disappears, and now it's only imaginary. And you know, me and my dog Shelly, we educate man, and we explain, and we talk, and we corgi talk, but it turned out that if I and my dog inform man about this situation, we need to run. Run from Simon, run! We need to run. Why?
Run from the monster!
Because those who spit are alpha male. Man is dangerous. Anyway, if you are still doubting this option of having a pet, of having an imaginary dog, you need to double check your parenting skills. Go on Amazon and get yourself a pet rock. Go and get yourself a pet rock.
You need a pet.
Pet?
A pet rock is a concept that will double check if you are a good parent or not. At the same time, if you are not a big fan of rocks, you can live vicariously through people who are plant owners.
My first official non-pet pet.
They actually even have a special stroller to go for a walk with their favorite plants. Imagine that! And after these observations, you will probably get yourself an imaginary corgi and enjoy walking with a corgi everywhere and corgi talk and solve your issues. Hello guys, welcome to the second part of the video. This second part is about a linguistic detective story, because we will try to understand the connection of the words in the video and to understand what the joke is about. First of all, of course, we have got a problem, and this problem is the lockdown. I decided that an imaginary corgi or a make-believe corgi can be kind of a solution because it is your partner in crime, it is something to talk about, and what is more, your imaginary dog can help you to get further than 100 meters from your house. Of course, it was kind of a joke anyway, no cap. At the same time, there is a big solution of some other problems, like corgi talk is a solution of other things. Let's understand what corgi talk is about. Corgi talk is the situation when you can have a special speech to other people to educate them and to solve your problems. Corgi talk refers to the concept of pep talk or TED talk. Pep talk is usually a special speech, an encouragement, an inducement that can help to raise and lift your spirits.
Great pep talk, coach. Oh, spirits!
Like Tony Robbins, who is talking to you, who is motivating you.
Get up for Tony Robbins!
And somehow corgi talk is of the same nature. Of course, I also refer to TED talk when people are educating other people at a very emotional level, and it is usually solving a lot of issues in the world. Today I have got kind of chalk talk myself. I don't have the chalk, I have got only the pen. Anyway, I'm trying to educate you about some English words.
Is this your attempt to raise my spirits?
I'm sitting right in front of you and you can see the brick wall behind me. Probably it is not the chalk talk, this is the brick talk. Anyway, corgi talk is a special speech that you can use as a special solution of the issues. One more time, you can educate other people, you can enjoy, you can have a little small talk. And what kind of problems did I mention? First of all, it was the concept of mansplaining. Mansplaining is a linguistic blend of two words. We have got man and we have got explain and explaining. Mansplaining as a concept means that it is a special process, it's a special speech that a man can give you very often in a condescending manner when he is trying to teach you as a lady about something in the world, a little bit of showing off, a little bit of educational manner when it is not welcome. And when you use the corgi talk, actually the man can speak in a less condescending manner. That was the solution. The second problem is about manspreading. Again, this is a blend because we have got man and spreading. What do they spread? They spread legs in public places. This is a problem. This is again a linguistic blend. This is the process of spreading legs and occupying other people's territory. This is a problem. Again, you can corgi talk and explain to the man that in this case, you cannot spread your legs that much because my corgi's butt, my favorite corgi's butt, is bothered, and please make some room for my imaginary dog. Surprisingly enough, there is another solution for manspreading. There is a special chair design that has won the award. I think corgi talk is easier. And there is also the wordplay. I decided that I noticed that there is another problem, and this problem is called mansspitting. Again, a linguistic blend. We have got man and spit, and then we have got the gerund, the combination of words, mansspitting. What have I noticed? Men also spit a lot in public places. I guess it is a rudimentary territory marking situation, and probably we also need kind of a solution here. Corgi talk can help us. Of course, I referred to the word saliva because this is the liquid that is usually formed in our mouth, and we can use it to mark the territory by distributing it around. Of course, the whole process is called salivation, and if we do something like that, it is called to salivate. I have
The key to salvation.
Salivation, all right?
noticed that salivation is a kind of salvation for men because probably they're afraid of such situation that other men occupy the territory and they need to spit. I don't know exactly, by the way. I am only suggesting some solutions, something to use, and corgi talk is this. At the very end of the video, I also decided to think about pet rock. Pet rock is a special concept. It's a real product that you can buy on Amazon. What is it, you would ask? Oh, it's also a special story. Attention, pet rock. And pet rock is a real rock that you can get on Amazon. And it is incredible because your pet can become your your rock can become your pet, and the pet is the rock, and you can take care of the pet. It's like Tamagotchi, if you remember such a notion.
That's Jerry. He's our Tamagotchi.
And you can double check if you can become a imaginary corgi parent with this kind of rock. That's also funny, don't you think? And also I thought that, okay, the next trial for you for being a parent of an imaginary corgi is getting yourself a plant, and especially get yourself a plant stroller, because
this stroller is amazing.
Right now there is a solution on the market for plant lovers who would like to take their plants on a stroll, and they have a special apparatus, and this apparatus can help you to go for a walk. Of course, you can go for a walk with a rock, and you can go for a walk with your imaginary corgi. The update of the innovations is a fish tank that can help you to walk your fish and take it for a stroll. Go for it if you wish. And then it's easier to talk to other people and to solve any kind of problems. That doesn't matter what kind of problems we're talking about: manspreading, mansplaining, or manspeeding. That's it for today, and you can see that in general there is a big list of different words, and these words include corgi talk, pep talk, TED talk, chalk talk, and brick talk. At the same time, we're talking about manspreading, mansplaining, manspeeding. We have talked a lot about saliva, salivate, and salivation, and even salvation. Also, we have got the concept of a pet rock. We also have got the option of a plant stroller for plant as a pet. Enjoy the jokes, enjoy the English words, write it down because it can be useful for your English development. Enjoy the chain that we have got, the chain of connections. Stay tuned, and of course I'm going to present more videos about English words and jokes from our modern world. I hope that your lockdowns, I hope we are not going to have a lot of them, can be more pleasant with any kind of corgi that you can take. Stay tuned, and thank you for your attention. See you soon.